Good morning, everyone. So my plans on this road trip have changed a little bit. I haven't worn this in a while. I've kept some of my old mountain bike riding gear because, I don't know, it's just comfortable. My trip has changed a little bit. My mom phoned me the other day, and because my mom's boyfriend's been battling with cancer, and I don't know him very much. I've only met him a few times, but anyway, he passed away the other morning. So I turned around from my trip and I came back to my hometown that I was born and raised in, here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, to spend a few days with my mom. So I spent the day here yesterday. I'm going to spend the day with her again today, and then so I thought today in today's video that we just reminisce, because I'm going to be out here and I figured I'm going to go to a few places I haven't been to in a very long time. And my mom still lives. This is crazy. My mom still lives in the apartment building that I was born and raised in. She doesn't live in the same unit number, but she still lives in the same building. So just being there and being around there is just a crazy thing for me. It's just, I don't know, I remember so many childhood memories running around that apartment building, and it's pretty cool. So I thought in today's video that we would just kind of reminisce and go back into the past of Mr. Chrome. And you might see a few baby pictures. Whoa, I haven't been back here in a very long time. I remember coming here as a kid and doing the things that you're not supposed to do nowadays, like feed the ducks and feed the geese. Coming down with bags of like breadcrumbs and stuff like that. And you guys remember those old school potato chips called popcorn twists or something like that? We used to buy bags of those and feed those to the ducks. Come on, man, that's nasty. You shouldn't even feed those things to yourself nowadays. But yeah, that's the things you did in like the 80s, you know what I mean? Oh, good times. This lake is beautiful. Nothing's changed around here except for that big fat high-rise building over there, which was never there when I was a kid. Other than that, man, things look the same. This is the downtown core of Abbotsford. It's not very big. Goes that way for a block, goes that way for a block, goes that way for a block, and that way for a block. This would be like the old school main downtown, and this is the downtown that I know as a kid. Now there's more like sections to Abbotsford now, but it's kind of funny because they've been doing all sorts of, well, the lighting is bad. That's better. They've been doing some changes down here. Like they made the block down there look totally, it's adorable. But there's something here I just drove by that looks the same as it did when I was really young. My mom used to bring me to this barber shop, and it still got the same name on the front of it. This one. Yeah, the same barber shop my mom used to bring me to when I was a little kid to get my hair cut. Check it out, it totally looks the same. It's kind of weird. This place brings back quite the cool childhood memory. The spot next door, not so much. If you're new around my channel, here's a piece of me you might not know. When I was younger, in my like 20s, for about 6 years, I had a pretty heavy drug addiction. I was quite the speedhead. Came with all the nightclub stuff, and dude, I was a crazy man back then. This is the local pawn shop, and I remember when the addiction really started to settle in. I hit it pretty hard, and I ended up smoking my rent money, and I didn't have money for rent the next month, and I was totally late, and I didn't know what to do. So I went through my CD collection that I used to DJ with at the time, and I purged thousands of CDs. I'm not kidding you, like thousands. I came in here with like, that's back when those CD envelopes were pretty big, cases and cases and cases, and then those bags, and just so many. And I purged it just to cover rent. So this place doesn't have a very good memory. This place doesn't have a good memory, but definitely taught me a very good life lesson. That was the nightclub in town that was like super busy when I was younger. There was one across the street as well too. But let's see if there's, the back alley is still here. I had a pretty cool memory from when I was younger. I was DJing at the roller rink when I was a little kid, and always dreaming about being a club DJ. And I used to come, the alley's still here. I used to come down this alley when I was younger, and just look in the back windows of the nightclub. Oh, the windows are still here. Oh my gosh. What a memory. Those windows there. That's Jubilee Park. I used to play in that park a lot when I was a kid. It never looked as pretty as this. But these windows, I remember coming down here because they've always had that little mirror tint on it, but you could see the dance floor. The dance floor was right inside there, so you could watch all the little lights move around, and I was just like in awe. You could see the DJ booth. It was one of those things where it's just like that dream when you're a kid. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be that guy. I want to be the DJ that's in there. I want to do that. Ah, this is great. This is a good moment. Kind of reminds me of just like dreaming big when you're a kid, dreaming big and just chasing the dream and never giving up until you get it. Oh, those windows. They used to have this one light on the dance floor. It's called the UFO. It was like a round disc with lights all around it, but it used to just spin and put beams all over, and then once in a while it would stop and it would hover like this while it was still spinning, and it just put, it would just look so cool. I was so mesmerized by it. Anyway, I ended up meeting the DJ that worked here at the point in time. His name was Craig, or DJ Quest, and at the time he went by DJ Chris West, I think. Anyway, his name was DJ Quest. I ended up meeting Craig at a local shop here, and he ended up showing me just a bunch of things about being a DJ, and I got to like hear his mixes and watch him mix on turntables and stuff for the first time, and watch him make music with like a keyboard and stuff. And he was the one that really introduced me to electronic music. So Craig, you are a freaking rad man, and I know we don't chat very often, once in a while on Facebook, but dude, you were like the biggest DJ inspiration in my world. Pretty freaking rad moment. And he used to work at the music store up here in town, and he used to make these little tapes. He used to have, he used to call his little remix company at home Room Boom Productions. Man, I had so many good albums. I love that, man. This is a really good moment. This place has changed though. That whole property looks amazing. That's the old public library, which is completely shut down. Oh, all the dreams that came true because of looking in those windows that inspired me to be a club DJ. Wicked. Well, that school hasn't changed. That's my elementary school. The building looks the same, property looks a little bit different, playgrounds changed, but the building looks identical. not really any good memories there either. Welcome to the hood. This is the neighborhood that I was born and raised in. This is the apartment building that I was born and raised in. The whole area, I was like, this is weird to be back here. Come on, Chris. Come on, buddy. You're a good boy, buddy. It's super weird to be here. Behind those painted windows used to be an indoor pool, and for a building that was very much welfare oriented, it was pretty cool. It had an indoor pool, it had an indoor hot tub, pool tables and stuff like that in there. It sounds pretty luxury. Yeah, it wasn't. Wow. My aunt and cousin used to live over there in the corner. My friend Trevor used to live in that one over there. There was an outdoor pool here too. Boy, I'm sure making this place sound like it was pretty fancy. The outdoor pool is no longer here anymore. They've actually filled the pool in and put grass and stuff on top of it. But it's pretty cool because it's still the shape of the old pool. That's awesome. That's exactly the shape of the pool. This is pretty funny. They filled in the pool, and it's weird that this is where the little drain caps, this is where the little drain caps go on there, where they put the chlorine pucks. And it's weird that this brings back a memory, because I remember always playing in there and playing with the chlorine pucks, and my mom yelling at me all the time. I spent all of my childhood here. Literally probably the first 10 years of my life. And there's 3 buildings to this complex. We lived in the first one, and now my mom lives in that one. But my mom lived in that one for a while, and then she lived in that one for a while. But she's back in here, and not being disrespectful, I think these places are all like welfare based and lower budget stuff, you know what I'm saying? Wow.
No, that wasn't very nice. No, that wasn't very nice.
Cold pizza for breakfast, Mom? Cold pizza for breakfast? Don't laugh at those pictures. I know you're laughing at those pictures. I'm just thankful that my mom had no idea where the actual photo albums were, because then I'd be in trouble, because I'm sure there's like baby bathtub pictures and stuff like that in there. I got off easy on that one. I had a big intention today to put my mom on camera, but I should have did it earlier in the day, because in the afternoon me and my mom took off. We had to go to the cremation places and take care of all that negative stuff, and being there gave me just a nasty feeling, like the guy that worked there, I think he was like dead himself. He was like, "Hi, I am," and he was just like stone, like monotone voice. He creeped the freaking heck out of me. But yeah, so it kind of just changed the vibe of the whole day, but all that stuff's done. My mom is doing super, super, super good. I think CRUZ was like the ultimate for therapy for her. She spent a lot of time with CRUZ and playing on the couch, and he fell asleep beside her, and she kept watching him play with toys. He was amazing. And CRUZ is in the van, passed out. He's so tired. Last 2 days, he's had so much excitement and playing with cat toys and trying to avoid the big scary cat that would pop its head out once in a while. CRUZ is like, whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah. Anyway, keep it positive, keep it real, and never stop being freaking weird. And hit that thumbs up button. Boom! And if you're a thumbs down kind of person, that's cool. Just go be negative on somebody else's channel, because this family is not for you. And hit that subscribe button. And did I already say that one? and I don't think I did. Hit thumbs up, subscribe. Oh, and that little tiny bell beside the subscribe button. Hit that little thing, because that'll notify you every time I post a video. Yep. Everyone. All right, everybody. We're going to go now. I'll see you soon.